I know we don't talk as much as we used to, but that doesn't mean I'm not still there for you. If you ever need an ear, if you ever need a hug or just someone to cry with, I'll be there. You always took care of me when I needed you. You always helped me and made sure I was okay. I'm always here for you, and I know we don't talk as much, but it's not because of anything bad. People drift apart and life gets busy. But that doesn't mean you mean any less to me. You're still my person. I still think of you whenever I see something funny. I still want to call you and text you all the time. You're still my best friend. I hope you feel the same way. I understand if you don't, but even if you don't, I'm still here for you. I don't care about the time that's passed or anything like that. We're still close. Distance doesn't change what's in your heart. I hope you're doing okay, and I hope you are happy. I hope you're thriving and you smile every day. I hope you're still chasing the life you've always wanted and doing it every day. I hope you're happy. I'm just one call or a text away. I miss you and I wish you nothing but the best. I don't think anyone knows how I feel in the inside. Everyone thinks I'm a happy person full of energy and loves everything. But what they don't know is that every day I wake up to put a fake face on so everyone thinks I'm okay, because if I show my real self, they will ask, "Are you okay?"
How beautiful it was when Edgar Allan Poe wrote, "Years of love have been forgot in the hatred of a minute. Tell me every terrible thing you ever did, and let me love you anyway. Let me glimpse inside your velvet bones. There are chords in the hearts of the most reckless, which cannot be touched without emotion. The eye, like a shattered mirror, multiplies the images of sorrow. It is a happiness to wonder. It is a happiness to dream. Yes, I now feel that it was then on that evening of sweet dreams that the very first dawn of human love burst upon the icy night of my spirit. Since that period, I have never seen nor heard your name without a shiver, half of delight, half of anxiety. Let my heart be still a moment and this mystery explore. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams, and the stars never rise, but I feel the bright eyes. To love and be loved is the greatest happiness of existence." How beautiful it was when Mark Twain wrote, "I cannot promise you a life of sunshine. I cannot promise riches, wealth, or gold. I cannot promise you an easy pathway that leads away from change or growing old. But I can promise all my heart's devotion, a smile to chase away your tears of sorrow, a love that's ever true and ever growing, a hand to hold in yours through each tomorrow." She guessed my favorite color on the first try, but between you and me, I didn't even have a favorite color until she yelled out yellow. She was excited and smiling like a little kid, so I told her she was right, and I haven't seen yellow the same since. It's in everything. I could probably live in it now. She is the most beautiful pattern of beauty on the fabric of love. She is a poem and a painting too. Everything she said sounded like a song, and every silence was music. She is an old soul with young eyes, a vintage heart, and a beautiful mind. In a world that made me feel like nothing, you became my new world. You make me feel safe, you make me feel calm, and you make me feel normal. It's like you're a shelter from all of the things that turn me bad. And even though we exchanged only a single word, yet somehow, it brought us closer. I've seen a million faces, but not one more beautiful than Rome. I've seen twice as many eyes, but only yours felt like home. Yours isn't the only hand I've held, but the only one that felt it fit. I've met so many people, but only you made me love like this, from the moment that you talked, before we'd even kissed. There is an ocean of silence between us, and I am drowning in it. My heart is flooded with love. Drowning is the way to go. You never really know what's coming. A small wave, or maybe a big one. All you can really do is hope that when it comes, you can surf over it instead of drown in its monstrosity. How beautiful it was when Leo Christopher said, "I find the most beautiful moments in life aren't just with you. They happen because of you. You make me question whether I've been in love before. Not that no one has ever loved me. Just not like this. Nowhere near how you do. I won't ask you, where have you been all my life? Because I know you've always been coming. Always drawing closer to this connection that was always meant to be. I can't be your happiness, but I can take your hand so we can find it together. You're all I want and ever need. I swear I couldn't love you more than I do right now. Yet I know I will tomorrow. There is a madness in loving you. A lack of reason that makes it feel so flawless. There's no one who could ever compare to you. So never doubt and never ever wonder, because it has always been you, even before I knew you. And it will always only ever be you.
I hope you get everything you've ever wanted, and I hope I never hear a thing about it. I mean, I hope you're happy, but the sky is still the sky without you. And I'm not surprised by that anymore. I know I'll always think of you with something like hurt and nostalgia and a great deal of love. Can you hate someone for what they have done, but still love them for whom they had been? I could call you names now, list 100 reasons for why you were awful, but what would that do? Where would it leave me? I still loved you. I still have to live with that. Sometimes it seems, the harder you try to hold on to something or someone, the more it wants to get away. You feel like some kind of criminal for having felt, for having wanted to be wanted. More than anything, all I have ever wanted is to be close to someone. More than anything, all I have ever wanted is to feel as if I wasn't alone.
If I ever say I love you more, I don't just mean I love you more than you love me. I mean I love you more than all the bad days ahead of us. I mean I love you more than any distance between us. I love you more than any person who tries to get between us. I love you more than any fight we ever have. I love you more than any imperfection you think you have. I mean I love you more than I love myself. I mean I love you more than everything. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'd say I'm fine. But if you ask me on a deeper level, I'd say everything would be better if you were here next to me. My days have been ordinary but incomplete, because everything around me is moving without you. I would tell you that I've been holding on to all of our small memories, and how there's a restlessness in my chest that I can't quite name. A knot I inevitably pull tighter, instead of telling you how I truly feel. There's a part of me that's always reaching for your love. I wish you could see that every road I walk without you feels wrong. It would be better, wouldn't it? If you were here, if this distance didn't ache so loudly, if I could turn and see you smiling back at me. I'd say there's nowhere I'd rather be than lost in this world with you. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving over an argument. I'm not leaving because you still have unhealed wounds. I'm not leaving because you messed up. I'm not leaving because you sometimes say the wrong things. I'm not leaving because nobody showed you how to communicate properly. We will learn together. Just be honest with me. I didn't love you because I was lonely. Far from it. I was at peace in my own world, wrapped in the comfort of solitude. But then you appeared, like a comet streaking across my night sky. Your presence was more than just a spark. It was a blaze that lit up my entire existence. You made me open my eyes again, to see the world in vivid color, to feel life. Pulsing around me with you every day is a revelation. A journey into a world I never knew existed. Losing you would be unimaginable, like being plunged back into darkness. It would leave a void so profound, I doubt I could ever find my way back. Before you, my life felt like a distant memory, a chapter from another book. Nothing else matters, as long as I'm with you. Soulmates do exist. It took me a while to believe that, but now I know it's true. The reality is you don't get to choose who you fall in love with, and you don't get to choose who falls in love with you. It's this uncontrollable force that just happens, and when it does, it changes everything. You know they're your person when you can be tired together or bored together, but every moment is still full of the energy that's good for your soul. It's in those quiet moments, when nothing much is happening, that you realize how deeply connected you are. You look at each other and there's a comfort, a peace, that you can't find anywhere else. And when you never want them to stop talking because hearing them makes the world not so quiet anymore, that's when you know. They take care of your heart and everything about you that no one else would care to know. They see the parts of you that you try to hide, and they love you even more for them. There's not a single love that is perfect, but there are hundreds that are real. It's messy and beautiful and worth every single second. This is what love is. This is what it means to find your soulmate.
I've seen so many beautiful things in this world that I can describe to others without a problem. But when I look into your eyes, hear the sweetness in your voice, and see the brightness of your smile, I find myself speechless. No words could ever truly capture the beauty I see in you. It's something only my heart understands, and it leaves me in awe every time. You are the kind of beauty that can't be put into words, only felt. Love is beautiful, and it doesn't matter where it comes from. It could be from your family, the person you fell in love with, or a close friendship. It might come from nature, your pet, the soothing sound of rain, or even from within yourself. So don't ever think love isn't for you, because in one way or another, love will always find you, through someone, something, or even yourself.